They're really not normal to me, but coming here, I find it very normal, and I'm like, ooh, okay. Action. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, it's been a very long time I did a sit down video. If you're just seeing this face, thank you guys. Thank you, my adorable flower, for clicking on the thumbnail. It means so much to me, and I'm so glad that I'm doing this sit down video. So if this is your first time, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell icon by the side of the subscribe button. So you're going to get notified always whenever I post a new video, and give it a thumbs up in case you enjoyed this video. I know you're going to enjoy it anyway, so you can just give it a thumbs up in advance. Okay, so I'm a registered nurse, a registered midwife, and a graduate nurse, and also an intern nurse in the eastern part of Nigeria. I've been in Abakiliki since July to start my internship program. I think I have one or two things to share with you guys. How far it's been here and what I think about Abakaliki. See, in case I don't pronounce it well, we call it AI. So in case you hear me he say AI, I'm talking about Abakiliki. I have a notebook where I wrote down some things. So living in Abakiliki, newbie here. So things I noticed, more like culture shock, more like things that were really not normal to me, but coming here, I find it very normal, and I'm like, ooh, okay. Number one, they are very kind people here. I've never been to Abakiliki. The first time I came to Ebonyi State was sometime in May when I came for my internship exam. I'm sure you must have seen it. In case you've not watched that video, Becoming an Intern Nurse, that's the title of the video. So you can just scroll down, you're going to see they are very accommodating here. They watch out for strangers. Like once they know you're a new person here, they want to care for you. Like my neighbor, they treated me very well, and I can't even lie, I'm enjoying it here. Secondly, women do labor, like menial labor, like serious labor work. Like I was so shocked to my bones when I saw, these people that I don't know what they are called. In case I get the name, I'm going to write it there. But in case I don't, just know that these people that gather trash that they throw on the road, gather it and put inside their van and go. I was shocked to my bones when I saw a woman. I'm not telling you something that someone that is of my age. I'm telling you a woman of 50, 60 years. Like what is this? That was the first thing I saw. Then in my hospital, they started a new building. I will tell you 60% of the laborers there are women. People that they used to call Ogwaja. In case you've not heard of laborers, bricklayers, Ogwaja. Those are the people I'm talking about. Okay, I was filming and I did not know the it cut, so that's why I want to continue now. Okay, I'm going to make it as snappy as possible because I'm tired and I need to go to work tomorrow. So majority of the people living in Abakaliki are Catholics. Like because I am a nurse, so I attend to a lot of persons. It's not possible I attend to 5 persons and 2 are not Catholics. What am I saying to? And 3 are not Catholics. Okay, for lack of over exaggeration, for fear of over exaggeration, let's be I'm attending to 10 persons and 6 are Catholics. I'm not even blowing it out of proportion. They are that much, not just intense. See, the extent that there was a time we were having seminar. Now, my HNS is a Catholic. A lot of staff are Catholics. So there was time that we're having seminar. We do seminar presentation every month. So we're doing our seminar presentation that day. And do you know what they're praying? They're praying all these their Catholic prayers. Mad. Like I was when they started with normal, they started the name of the father. I was like, okay, maybe the person just used to it. But at the end of the prayer, there's one Mary prayer that they prayed that day. I was like, are you guys serious? Like we are indoctrinating all of us. It was not nice, to be very honest. Well, what do I know? I'm just an intern. But 80%, or maybe let me just say 70% of people living in Abakaliki are Catholics. If you think I'm wrong, what's your denomination? If you're in this Abakaliki, then rents are not cheap here. Like you see a house that you be like, okay, this house is something I can afford. When you walk inside, you will see that you cannot afford it. Like you be like, I think I talked about it a whole lot when I was going through my one of my living in Abakaliki series. You can just check it out on how I got my house and everything, how I moved in. You can check it out to see a lot. Women bike. Like there's one bike, I don't know if I know the pic, if I see the picture I'm going to add it up, and you're going to see what it looks like. That women bike is very popular here. Like you may see it and you may thinking that it's a means of transport. It's a means of transport, yes, but it's a personal means of transport. It's not for commercial use. So if anybody's carrying you there, you should know that you're not paying any money. Don't pay the person because it's not normal bike. For me as an Igbo person, I do not understand their dialects, but in language is different. Abakiliki language is different. So when there was a time that one of my oddlies, she thought I was insulting her when she was speaking her dialect, and I was speaking English, but I cannot respond in her dialect, and I got to find out that she doesn't really understand English very well. So she had to call somebody else to tell them that I was insulting her. I felt so bad. I said, "Ma, she's an elderly woman. She's not my mate." She's like, "I think she's older than my mom." I was like, "Ma, I can't insult you. Like, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to explain this thing to you, but I cannot speak your dialect. So I don't." I just feel for people that do not even understand Igbo at all. Me, I am from Igbo, but I'm from Imo State. So, but me as an Igbo person, I cannot understand their dialects. Then imagine someone that is not even an Igbo person. Like I feel for them so well. There is no cinema here. So that's why a lot of movies, like I've not seen this Woman King. I've not seen Woman King, you don't even believe. Blake Painter. I don't know how to pronounce it. Blake Painter. I've not seen it. And it's just so sad because I really want to see a lot of movies. Like if you have plans of coming to Abakiliki, shall come prepared. And if you're a film person, come prepared. You have to come with your laptop. You have to come with your gadgets. You have to have money to subscribe DSTV always. Like DSTV is part I don't even talk about. Like that used to eat my money. So I'm not even going to answer them yet. If you're a film person, you should just know that you have to come with your laptop, your phone, you have to come with a lot of things because you are not going to be watching, get a Netflix, Showmax, anything you want to use because there's no cinema here for you to go and watch a movie. Except you want to go to Enugu or you want to go to Imo State just to see a movie. So since I'm not yet mobile, I can't do all those things. So I just have to make do what I have. They farm a lot here. I think I must have mentioned like literally every compound has a farm. My compound have a farm, so as I'm telling you. There is always light here. Like if there's one thing I'm very grateful to God for in Abakaliki, there is light. I don't know if it's everywhere, but you see my space, you see where I'm staying. I'm just so angry. And mainly, a lot of people use prepaid, but we will not start using prepaid. We use estimated bill. I feel estimated bill is more expensive because, but maybe I'm just envying people that are using prepaid. Maybe they know what they are suffering, but I just feel I will be able to manage more if I use prepaid because I'm going to be using the lights. I don't have fridge. I don't have it yet. There's something I'm not going to have it. I don't have a lot of electrical appliances. The only thing I have that is just my fan, my television, my decoder, my extension, which I iron once in a while. So if I know I am using prepaid, I will not even iron. I'll always use dry cleaner. I'll always want to dry clean my clothes and iron it there. Maybe it's like 100 naira, 200 naira, do iron it for me. And for me to be buying lights always. But in a nutshell, there's almost always lights in Abakaliki, and I'm too grateful to God for that because there's a different kind of feeling light gives you. You cannot even lie about that. Their water here is hard water. So there's a time I don't know if I still have the picture. If I do, I'm going to insert it. But there was a time when I came of recent, that's when I noticed how I felt so bad there. Like when you boil the water, the if you boil the water, it's even worse. It will turn white and it has chalk. So I was googling. Is it googling? I had to Google it. And when I Googled it, they're like it's hard water, lime water. So they have lime water. I was like, so what's the difference in hard water and soft water? The major difference between hard water and soft water is the minerals. So hard water have lime, has chalk, has I'm going to list them if I can remember. That is why it cannot lather like when you wash with soap or detergent. Before except I'm using detergent and I have to put a whole lot before I can get ladder. And it's just very frustrating, especially when I want to cook. Like, how will I be cooking with food with something and I'm seeing my pot is all white? If I want to make indomie, especially all the small food, maybe I want to boil water, I use sachet water. And sachet water, a bag of water now is 250. Like it's but this is Nigeria, we're sure going to survive. But I'm just trying to tell you that water here is no be am. I think these are 10 things I wish I knew before coming to Abakiliki, or 10 things, 10 culture shocks. Abi, these are 10 things I noticed when I came to Abakiliki. I can't even lie, I'm enjoying my stay here. Do you know why? Because I did not see this coming. I never believed I'm going to enjoy my stay in Abakiliki, because I'm one person that I love Port Harcourt. I was born and bred in Port Harcourt. Even leaving Port Harcourt for Bielsa to school felt somehow. I was almost always going back to Port Harcourt, even from Bielsa, because it's not so far. I never believed I was going to get over Port Harcourt. But me growing up and me being an adult and taking care of myself, footing my bills right now, of course, as a young adult, as a young single adult, I just feel I like it here. Like Abakaliki is a cool place. Believe me, when I got internship, I was happy because of course it's not free. I'm going to be paid, but I wished it was Port Harcourt. I wished it was somewhere else. But right now I'm grateful it's here. Here is calm, here is quiet. I just go from work to anyway, because maybe I'm an introvert, I'm an indoor person. So as I'm an indoor person, I really do not know how outside is. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. But here, but to be very honest, I like it here and I'm not even complaining. I have plans. I think I'm even going to stay longer than mine. I'm not saying anything yet, but I just have a feeling that after internship, I'm not just going to rush out, except I get another job, except maybe NYSC may post me somewhere else, or except something comes up. But if it's now, if you ask me, my plans after internship is to remain here. Maybe because I just have a comfortable space. If I start thinking of how to relocate all my life properties, it all depends on what life has to offer after now. But for now, I love it here and I'm not complaining. All right, guys, until we meet again, my name is Chinipri, as always, registered nurse, registered midwife, graduate nurse, and intern nurse. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, please, just in case you've not subscribed, and click on the bell icon so you could get notified every time I post a new video. Drop a comment below. Okay, until we meet again. Bye.